Hello and welcome to Video Jug. We're going to show you how to make brioche. Step 1. You will need the following ingredients to make 6 small brioche and 1 loaf. 665 grams of flour, 8 eggs, 16 grams of salt, 70 grams of sugar, 17 grams of dry yeast, 70 ml of lukewarm water, 435 grams of butter at room temperature. For glazing the brioche, an egg mixed with 2 tablespoons of milk and 50 grams of flour for dusting. And here's a handy list of the ingredients. You will also need the following utensils: a mixer with a hook attachment, a brush, a bowl, a tea towel, 6 small cake moulds buttered and floured, 1 loaf tin 25 by 11 centimetres buttered and floured. Step 2. Start the dough. Into the mixer bowl, put the flour and then the eggs one by one. Add the salt and the sugar. Lower the mixer head and begin mixing at low speed. Step 3. Add the yeast and water. When the ingredients have combined, add the yeast, the water and continue mixing. A quick tip: it's not recommended to mix this dough by hand as it's very sticky. Step 4. Add the butter. Once the dough is well mixed, gradually add the butter, mixing continuously. Don't add the butter all in one go, as this may cause it to separate and ruin the dough. When you have added all the butter, continue mixing on a low speed for another 20 minutes. Now lift up the head and wipe off the dough from the hook. Step 5. Let the dough rise. Transfer the dough into another bowl. Cover it with a tea towel and leave it to rise for about an hour and a half. Make sure the dough is not left in a too warm a place, or the butter will begin to leak out of the dough. After an hour and a half, it will have doubled in volume. Push down gently to deflate and cover again. Place it in the fridge to chill, preferably overnight. Step 6. Make the brioche. First, preheat the oven to 200 degrees centigrade. Before working the dough, sprinkle a little flour on your work surface. Place the dough on this and pinch off a small amount. Roll it in some flour and, using your hands, form the dough into balls to fit your cake moulds. Form the remaining dough into a log shape and place into a loaf tin. Lightly press the dough into the corners. Finally, place a tea towel over the dough and let it rise for about another 2 hours. Step 7. Bake the brioche. Brush each brioche with the egg and milk mixture to glaze the tops, making sure not to touch the cake moulds. Repeat this for the loaf. Place in the oven and bake the small ones for 12 minutes and the loaf for about 25 minutes. Step 8. Serve. Carefully invert the cake moulds and remove your brioche. Use the same method for the loaf tin. And serve with butter, jam or paté. And that's how to make brioche the Video Jug way.